Hello, Jay Barino here. Welcome back. This is StarCraft Brood War Alternate. We're playing the second campaign, Conclave, Mission 4, the Protoss campaign, Agent of the Empire. The being is awakened, and when it does, the universe will be changed. Forever. Citadel of the Executor, Planet Ire. Executor, be warned. While Tassadar is fighting with forces of the Swarm, the emanations of the Being have called even more of our enemies to ire. These too shall be eradicated by your hand, Executor, for you grow more experienced with each passing battle. Indeed, you are a testament to our will and the honor of the Conclave. Yet first, you must remain on the defensive and watch over the being within the cell for a while longer. For the very hour of the being's reawakening is at hand. Soon our greatest ally will emerge. Not re-emerge, just emerge for the first time. Alright, protect the being until it's ready to awaken. I'm curious to see what unit Duran is going to be. He's not infested Duran, he's just Duran. Typically... Okay, so far it seems like the map layouts are basically the same. All packs stay vigilant. Not only are we up against the Protoss, but Zaz may be lurking around here too. Let us make sure that was not for nothing. That this was not for nothing. Yeah, so Jim Raynor / Draliska's base are in the spaces are in the same spot. So Renegade Roar, it seemed like a lot of the maps were rotated, shifted in some way, usually counterclockwise. Just like 90 or 180 degrees. Whereas here, the map layouts are the same, but there have been distinctive differences with how the enemy reacts to you and having an ally. Doesn't seem like we have an ally here. Too bad. I'd like to take this base up here as soon as possible. There's an island in the middle. It gives us free shuttles right at the start, so it's very tempting to just fly over there and see. So we're up against Zerg, which means Overlords, which means they're going to be able to see our observers. We can actually make observers now. We can also get a Citadel of Adun. And, oh no, we could get that last time. Templar Archives, I should say. Which is good news. I don't know if that means we can get +2, or if that means we can get +2 and also... what am I thinking? Yeah, High Templar. If we can get High Templar quickly, that would be cool. That would just be a cool breeze. Very tempting to try to take this fast. It's risky. But the sooner we can do it, the better, as you can imagine. But then we have to defend the center island and also our own island. So, I mean, we're not necessarily in a rush. If there aren't enemies there now, there probably won't be later. So we can just play it cool. We'll keep an eye on it with the observer. And we'll see. But that's a really good staging area. So let's just hang out here and see what we're up against. Some missions, the enemy attacks you really hard and fast, and some, you have some time to get started. So that's... I mean, it's fairly inconsistent, which I think is good, because then you never can do the same thing every mission. Like, right now, I really want to rush and take this Nexus, but it's a little risky in the sense that I'm spending 400 minerals when I could be doing something else with those resources. Did I start with a forge? I didn't start with anything. I have no production. So let's save some resources here. I'm going to get a forge just so I can start +1 attack, and then I'm going to get a gateway. This seems like an excellent spot to leave this observer. Only because we're out of range until they start coming with mutalisks, but they shouldn't be able to see my observer, so like maybe like right down here would be good. Okay, come and help us. They're going to attack us from multiple directions. There's bases that line the bottom of the map too, but I usually just leave those alone. And I'll probably stick with that. Okay, get on up here. And we need a gateway. We built some pylons along the outer edge here. That should be enough to stop them from bothering us. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to fit any down there. Unbuildable terrain. That was kind of like in the original. There's unbuildable terrain here. Except we don't have to worry about creep, so... Oh my god, that's so irritating. Alright, +1. And then we'll stick with probes. We're going to wait for our gateway, and I'll get some extra zealots. Eventually we'll be able to get zealot legs. I will hydrate.
not enough minerals.
All right. Getting a pylon set up out here seems like a good idea. Do I have any other observers? We started with 3 in the past. Looks like this time we only get 2. I think we had 2 in mission 2 as well, so I don't want to say in the past vaguely. Last mission we had 3. What to do? I think we just have to get this all saturated. I think, honestly, the sooner we could take that middle base, the better. I haven't really set up any cannons, and I don't see why I should just yet. We're going to have to pivot up here. I would almost rather build cannons up here. Just like 1 or 2, just to make sure that if we get dropped, they'll buy us some time to get up there. It's the only major thing. Okay, get on up here. Harvest, harvest. I'm going to save my money to get just a couple cannons up here, and then we'll do the Cyber Core. Dragoon range, Zealot legs, the usual. Okay, that should help me there. And then we got to build a few over there next. Seems like down here is relatively safe. So we're going to move out here and set this up, and I will leave my units here while we wait. I don't think we need more well, we need some probes on gas here, so we'll build, 2 to 3 more probes. I'm going to sit here, set up like 2 to 3 cannons. Okay, we want to keep these kind of stuck here as they're landing. Good. And then we'll come down here. Yeah, they're dropping 1 at a time. I could just drop 1 extra. Realistically, I only need to drop like 1 extra cannon down there. I'd probably be fine, so. Save this. Okay, so that should do it. As long as they're not using spawn broodling, I'm fine. So, now gas. Yeah, there's a lot of cannons around there, and then this is gonna hatch. We're gonna get some good unit, whatever that's gonna be. It will be Duran. Let's go ahead and grab a probe and head over to the middle island.
Upgrade complete.
And if we can get some cannons set up first, and then we'll set up the Nexus, and we'll see. There might also be some stuff that's burrowed here that we just haven't seen yet. So let's drop this and see. Okay, so I'm going to set up a pylon right here. And then the Nexus. The being is awakening. Do not let any Zerg near it. There is fine. Another pylon right there. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. I'm not sure if maybe their attacks are going to start heating up because of this. We'll find out soon enough. Still, I don't even have a Cyber Core. Dark Templar. Arise, brave sun. Rise, Duran. As you command, Judicator, let all who oppose the Empire be purified by fire. Well done, Executor. What we have protected this day will be the undoing of our enemies. Let no Zerg survive this battle. And we gotta go to the upper right. Duran, they de-infested you? How could this be? Destroy Dreliska's main hive. Okay. It's cannon time, baby. Oh, the timing. You know what? Hop in. Hop in. Drop here. Cannon there. Okay, now finally I can get a Cyber Core. Because I need to get a Citadel and then a Templar Archive so I can get +2. No, there's no high Templar. That would be extremely strong for this point in the game. Okay, Templar Duran, you have no abilities, but you do 100 plus 1 damage and have a ton of shields. So that's pretty flippin' good if you ask me. Okay, another cannon, and now we've got another base. And I'll probably set up a robo facility and a gateway over here. I'll just leave Duran to sit. Then we got to send these units over here. I mean, the drops down here don't really concern me. They're going to have to send a lot of stuff in order to get through. Play the Curb Your Enthusiasm song as I get destroyed by stuff that gets dropped down there next.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, cool. So our cannons are doing us well. I don't need too many. I don't want to go overboard with the cannons. I might just throw like one more down here and then one more over here.
We are under attack.
I wouldn't consider that overboard. And then we got some Dragoons. And then we can cram 2 production structures in the middle. Bengalis, get the fuck out of here. Okay, more probes. Toss one more cannon over here, because they do quite like dropping over here. And we'll just leave Templar Duran for now. He's very strong. I don't think we need anything else, though. Faster Zealot legs. And we can get a Templar Archive. I actually think we need more probes over here. I'm not sure what happened. I thought we had enough, but I guess not. Don't really need the gas yet. At this very moment, I don't need it, so... Okay, shields +1. Next set of minerals, I'll go ahead and get a Templar Archive. Pretty straightforward mission so far, not too concerning. Just interesting that it's versus Zerg, you know? I'm waiting for like a huge drop to come in and just obliterate me. It's bound to happen here pretty soon. Alright, stick these cannons under the trees. As in original StarCraft, there is like it's like a decent, it's like 30% mischance if you have units that are sitting under trees. It's pretty flippin' great if you ask me. Alright, Templar Archives. Zealot legs are done. Get mine in, give me some more probes down here. I got plenty of supply, and I'm gonna go ahead and get a gateway here. Just cram it in wherever it'll fit, man. And then I'll build an assimilator, and then I'm gonna get a robo facility. I don't know where I'm gonna put that where it won't be vulnerable. I haven't lost any observers yet, so I don't think I'm gonna need...
Upgrade complete.
So, like, if they fly a Mutalisk over from that direction... Yeah, see, this is why I set all this stuff up. The attacks are small and fairly scattered, so I think we're in good shape. Gas. Just make some zealots. I'm gonna bring my existing shuttles over to just kind of sit. Actually, well, I don't really know what I want to do with my existing shuttles. I think my cannon layout is like perfect. Okay. Again, the gas might be a little overboard here. Got some zealots getting set up. We're going to be able to build shuttles soon. You all get on minerals on this side. The thing with the shuttles is, like, I want to leave units here to help defend just in case, but I don't want to abandon this production. Like, I have a structure here, so I might as well be building out of it. Versus over here, where it's, like, mostly just... I can just stage everything from this area, is what I'm saying. I will get a Stargate. And I will upgrade my air weapons. No fleet beacon, though, which means +1 is all we got. I don't know how much I'm going to wait for... How much I realistically need to wait for extra upgrades. I could, as long as... It's really how long it takes to build shuttles and wait for resources. and scouts, because we need to clear out there. We need to find a landing zone here. That's going to be tricky. I think I'm going to leave Templar Duran here just to make sure my base doesn't get wiped, and because bringing him on the attack is probably very risky against Zerg. Normally there's a good landing zone like here or maybe here, but we just need to clear the way with scouts, which sucks because scouts, you know, kind of wasteful, but we'll queue some up. That's 2 shuttles worth of crap right there. Get 1 more shuttle. We can make multiple trips with the shuttles too, keep in mind, so that's no problem. And as long as our stuff is upgraded, our Protoss units will be able to smash through a lot of these Zerg bases. It's just, you can do a lot with small numbers of units. Maybe I will bring Templar Duran? I think I will. That'll make it 3 shuttles worth of stuff. Okay, thank you for that. We've shifted slightly to the right. Teleport successful. More Dragoons. More shuttles. And we're going to need pylons, and we probably have enough now. I think I now just have to wait for scouts. 4 scouts actually might be enough. Not enough to kill a spore colony. Well, how many scouts does it take to kill a spore colony? I genuinely have no idea. All right, let's look. So that right there looks like a good spot. We'd have to probably kill 1 spore colony. Wow, I was, like, not even close to that. It's bullshit. Lots of stuff that's burrowed here. Hydralisks, but, like, right here looks like a decent inn. I actually think if we fly in and kill this spore colony, that's where we land. Or at the very least, we have the scouts sit on top of the spore colony while we land right on top of it then, so. Let's go ahead and ferry some units over here. Need more pylons. Nah, I feel like I'm just elongating this. Don't need to be taken as long as I am now. I could wait for +1. Head back over, pick up more guys.
You address me.
I think the map layouts have all been the same at this point. Hard to say. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 1 more shuttle. Alright, we'll go pick up our last group. These guys will stay back to defend just in case. Now I got plenty of cash.
Upgrade complete.
There's our +1, or +2 rather.
Awaiting command.
Let's bring our scouts over. Alright, that's full. Just load up.
Your orders, Templar.
Load up.
This for
Load up. Load up. Full, 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 not full. How did you get in there? Get out of there. Dragoon. Okay.
Under attack.
Well, that's why we left a few units up here. Very sneaky of them to try to cram in there. Okay, so I'm gonna take these scouts. I'm gonna save just in case I screw this up, because I very well might. Okay, so hotkeys and hotkeys. So we're gonna land again right kind of here. Which means we have to hit this and then unload basically right on top of them. There we go. I was going to say, like, are we going to unload or what's happening here? Continue unloading. Okay, so that may be enough. Please be careful. You know, this isn't, you know, we're not home free by any stretch.
You address me.
Maybe we are home free. Let's just push up the left here. But I don't think I have enough anti-air. I don't know if this is a large enough force. We're gonna find out.
Will be done. So be
Okay. Again, consolidate.
You address me. It will be done. So be it. Will be done. I do this.
Oh, that infested Terran, man. Perfect. Okay. Again, we want him hitting individual units, and then we're gonna run in here. It's all about if there are other infested Terrans. Okay, let's get in here and just hit the hive with, well, no, we can use our good hero to one-shot these Hydralisks. Okay, and then we're just gonna, everyone just sit on top of each other here, and, Duran is, it's so weird, clicking on this Zeratul Dark Templar and saying it's Templar Duran. Come on now. Alrighty, that should do it. Nice little surgical strike. Duran, is that you? We used to be best friends. For the most part, though I'm much stronger than before. I sensed your mind. You seem to be calling for assistance. My mind naturally sent out signals to you and Kerrigan. It appears that she sent Zaz to recover me. But I am one of the Protoss now. You cannot imagine the power I now possess. Are you going to kill me now? While it is within my power, you pose no threat to us. Should you have any sense of self-preservation, leave this world, and let not the thought of confronting the Protoss cross your mind ever again. All forces, pull back from Ire. Hey, nice. And, like, I would say we had just the right amount of stuff to go on this little venture. We had so much money, I didn't build any more gateways. I honestly didn't have much room to build more gateways, because if we would have built there, then we would have been exposed to any drops that came in there. I probably should have just done it, though, because, again, we took quite a while on this mission, and yet we barely scraped by, but we had the income to have made a force that was 3 times the size of what we had. But it was also island hopping, which is, you know, it takes notoriously longer and is one of my least favorite ways to play. But we completed it. The next mission is the Zerg micro mission. Wahoo! Well, it's the Protoss micro mission, I guess, now. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye now.